We're so glad you're joining us on this vital journey. Are you or someone you care about 40 or older and finding yourselves wondering if you truly grasp the intricate dance of diabetes within your body? Perhaps, like many, you've always held the belief that managing diabetes, especially as we age, is a straightforward, one-size-fits-all kind of challenge. You might think it's just a matter of cutting back on sugar, a simple dietary tweak, and poof, problem solved. But let us tell you, that widely held notion couldn't be further from the truth. The reality, for those of us navigating our prime years, is that diabetes is a far more nuanced and complex condition. It's truly a multi-headed beast, demanding a unique understanding and a tailored approach to care that is vastly different from what might be suitable for younger individuals. This isn't solely about the food you put on your plate. It delves much deeper into the very mechanics of your body, how your cells absorb and utilize glucose, how your metabolism has subtly shifted over the years, and how your overall physiological landscape has matured. So, prepare yourselves because we're about to embark on a fascinating quest to demystify this condition, to peel back the layers of misconception, and to empower you with the knowledge to control your blood sugar effectively and, most importantly, safely. We're going to do this without the overwhelming stress, armed instead with an abundance of high-quality, scientifically backed information. We invite you to walk with us on this journey towards a healthier, more vibrant, and more active life, where we actively challenge the persistent myths and wholeheartedly embrace the clarity that science offers. You see, diabetes in our later years isn't just a clinical term. It's a growing, pervasive challenge that profoundly impacts the quality of life for countless individuals just like you. But why, you might ask, is it so incredibly important to truly comprehend this condition now, at this stage of life? Because, contrary to popular beliefs, it's not simply about avoiding that extra slice of cake or saying no to sugary drinks. Diabetes in older adults necessitates a truly holistic approach, one that meticulously considers the unique particularities of the aging process itself. Think about it. Your body experiences a natural decrease in muscle mass. Your metabolism might have slowed down to a more leisurely pace, and you're potentially more susceptible to developing other health conditions. If we choose to ignore these absolutely crucial age-specific factors, the consequences can be severe. We're talking about a heightened risk of serious complications that can drastically diminish your well-being, problems affecting your heart, your kidneys, and even your neurological functions. That's precisely why this comprehensive guide is not just helpful, it is absolutely essential for anyone seeking precise, practical, and actionable information on how to genuinely manage diabetes in your prime years, ensuring you can lead a long, active, and profoundly well-lived life. We are here to help you unravel the intricate secrets of achieving balanced blood sugar and, crucially, to demonstrate beyond a shadow of a doubt that it is entirely possible to live a rich and fulfilling life with diabetes, even in your best years. Now, let's talk about how diabetes often presents itself. You might be surprised to learn that while it manifests differently in each person, certain symptoms are indeed common and deserve your immediate attention. Have you noticed yourself experiencing excessive thirst that just won't quench, or an inexplicably frequent urge to urinate? Perhaps your vision has become a little blurry, or you're grappling with a persistent, unshakable fatigue that simply doesn't make sense given your activity levels. These, my friends, are all potential warning signs that warrant investigation. But here's where it gets even more critical, especially for you. In a significant number of older adults, diabetes could be a silent adversary, lurking without any overt or evident symptoms. It's a stealthy condition, which is precisely why it is absolutely fundamental for you to undergo routine medical examinations to regularly measure your blood sugar levels. Early diagnosis, as you can imagine, is not just beneficial. It is utterly crucial for preventing the onset of severe, long-term complications. The most common form we encounter in older adults is type 2 diabetes. This occurs when your body either doesn't produce a sufficient amount of insulin, or, perhaps more commonly, it struggles to utilize the insulin it does produce effectively. You see, Insulin is a truly remarkable hormone. Its primary role is to act as a key, unlocking the doors of your cells to allow glucose, the sugar derived from your food, to enter and provide the energy your body needs to function. When this intricate insulin mechanism isn't working optimally, that glucose, instead of being used for energy, begins to accumulate in your bloodstream. This accumulation is what we call hyperglycemia, and it is the fundamental problem at the heart of diabetes. Numerous scientific studies unequivocally prove that maintaining adequate and consistent blood sugar control can dramatically reduce your risk of those long-term complications we discussed earlier. But why does this happen? What truly causes your body to struggle with glucose as you age, even when you feel you're doing everything right? In our next segment, we'll dive deeper into the multifaceted causes of diabetes in individuals 40 and over, exploring how genetics, lifestyle, and even certain medications play a significant, interconnected role in your unique glucose journey. You asked why this happens, didn't you? Why, despite your efforts, your body might be struggling with glucose control as you enter or navigate your 40s or beyond. Well, let's peel back the curtain on the intricate interplay of factors that truly cause diabetes in this specific stage of life. It's not just one single culprit, but rather a complex tapestry woven from several threads. First, let's talk about the natural aging process itself. Imagine your body as a finely tuned machine, one that has served you faithfully for decades. As with any complex mechanism, time brings subtle shifts. For us, past 40, one of the most significant changes is a natural, gradual decrease in muscle mass. You might have heard of it as sarcopenia, and it's a reality for many. Why is this important for diabetes? Because your muscles are like hungry sponges for glucose. They're major consumers of sugar, drawing it out of your bloodstream to fuel your movements and keep you active. When you have less muscle, you inherently have fewer of these glucose-hungry sponges, which means more sugar can linger in your blood, unable to fight its way into the cells where it's needed. Alongside this, your metabolism, that internal engine burning calories for energy, tends to slow down. It's a natural part of aging, a more leisurely pace for your body's processes. This means your body might not be as efficient at using the energy it gets from food, further contributing to glucose accumulation if not managed proactively. These two changes, less muscle and a slower metabolism, are key players in a phenomenon called insulin resistance. Remember we talked about insulin being the key that unlocks your cells for glucose? Well, as we age, and particularly with these physiological shifts, your cells can become a bit stubborn, a little less responsive to that key. It's like the lock is becoming stiff, and insulin has to work much harder to get the glucose inside. Your pancreas, the amazing organ that produces insulin, tries valiantly to compensate by churning out more and more. But eventually, for many, it simply can't keep up with the demand, leading to persistently high blood sugar levels. But it's not just the clock ticking, is it? Your lifestyle choices, the daily habits you've cultivated over years, also play an absolutely pivotal role. Let's talk about being sedentary. If you find yourself spending more time sitting, perhaps enjoying a quieter pace of life, you might not be giving your muscles the regular workout they need. Regular physical activity isn't just about staying fit. It's a powerful tool that helps your muscles stay sensitive to insulin, making them better at absorbing glucose. A lack of movement essentially dulls that sensitivity, making the insulin resistance problem even more pronounced. And then there's weight, particularly that stubborn belly fat. You know, the kind that seems to accumulate so easily around your middle as you get older. This isn't just a cosmetic concern, it's a metabolic hotspot. Visceral fat, the fat deep within your abdomen surrounding your organs, is far more metabolically active and produces substances that increase inflammation and contribute significantly to insulin resistance throughout your body. So, while gaining a few pounds might seem normal with age, that abdominal fat is a particularly strong risk factor for developing type 2 diabetes. All right, let's continue this crucial conversation, shall we? In our last segment, We delve deep into the intricate web of factors, from natural aging and lifestyle choices to genetics and medications that contribute to diabetes in your prime years. We uncovered the complex interplay that can lead to your body struggling with glucose control. Now, as promised, it's time to shift our focus dramatically from understanding the causes to embracing the solutions. What actionable steps can you take? How can you effectively manage these multifaceted challenges and reclaim your vitality? This is where the journey to effective management truly begins, and it's a journey that is uniquely yours. You see, the treatment of diabetes, especially for those of us 40 and over, is never a one-size-fits-all prescription. It is a highly individualized path, meticulously tailored to your specific body, your unique circumstances, and your personal health landscape. And here's a critical point. This path must always, without exception, be supervised and guided by your trusted medical professional. They are your co-pilot in this journey, offering expertise and direction. So where do we start? Often, the very first and perhaps most powerful changes come from within your daily lives, your lifestyle. Have you ever considered the profound impact your everyday choices have on your body's ability to manage glucose? Let's talk about food first, because what you put on your plate is an incredibly potent tool in your diabetes management arsenal. Imagine your plate right now. What does it look like? For someone managing diabetes, especially as we age, your diet needs to be a symphony of balance and nourishment. We're talking about a diet that is rich in fiber. Think vibrant, leafy greens, crunchy vegetables, and whole grains that keep your digestive system happy and your blood sugar stable. Picture a colorful array of fresh fruits, providing essential vitamins and antioxidants, but always mindful of portion sizes. And lean proteins, grilled chicken, fish, legumes. These are your allies, helping you feel full and supporting muscle mass, which, as we discussed, is so vital for glucose absorption. What we want to minimize are those sneaky sugars and saturated fats, often hidden in processed foods and sugary drinks. Have you ever stopped to read the labels on some of your favorite packaged items? You might be surprised by the amount of hidden sugar lurking there. Making conscious choices to avoid these can make an enormous difference in how your body handles glucose. It's not about deprivation. You see, it's about smart, informed choices that truly empower your health. Beyond the kitchen, let's move your body. Physical activity isn't just about weight loss or building strength. For you, it's a powerful natural insulin synthesizer. Think of it. When you engage in regular exercise, your muscles become more receptive to insulin, more efficient at drawing glucose out of your bloodstream. It's like giving your cells a friendly nudge, saying, hey, let that glucose in. And the beauty of it is, you don't need to train for a marathon to reap these benefits. Simple, consistent activities can be profoundly impactful. Perhaps a brisk walk around your neighborhood each day, feeling the sun on your face and the rhythm of your steps. Or maybe swimming, enjoying the gentle resistance of the water. For many, incorporating some form of strength training, even light weights or bodyweight exercises, is incredibly beneficial for maintaining that precious muscle mass. The key is finding activities you enjoy, that fit into your life, and that you can sustain. What kind of movement makes you feel good, energized, and alive? Now, for many, lifestyle changes alone, while immensely powerful, might not be enough to achieve optimal glucose control. This is where modern medicine steps in, offering a range of medications designed to support your body's unique needs. There are various types of medications available, each working in different ways to help manage your blood sugar. You might have heard of metformin, often a first-line treatment, which primarily helps to reduce the amount of glucose your liver produces and improves your body's sensitivity to insulin. Then there are other classes like sulfonylureas, which stimulate your pancreas to produce more insulin. And for some, insulin itself becomes a necessary part of the management plan, directly supplementing what your body can no longer produce efficiently. But here's the absolute truth. Determining which medication or combination of medications is right for you is a decision that must be made in close consultation with your doctor. They will consider your specific type of diabetes, your overall health, any other conditions you might have, and how your body responds to different treatments. It's a collaborative process, where your doctor provides the expert guidance, and you provide the commitment to follow through. And throughout this entire process, there's one non-negotiable cornerstone of effective management: monitoring. Have you embraced the routine of regularly checking your blood sugar levels with a glucometer? This isn't just a chore, it's your personal feedback system. It's how you gain real-time insight into how your diet, your exercise, and your medications are truly impacting your body. It allows you and your doctor to make informed adjustments, ensuring your blood sugar stays within a healthy, safe range. Following your doctor's recommendations for monitoring frequency and target levels is paramount. It's about being an active participant in your own health, a well-informed guardian of your well-being. You see, controlling diabetes in your prime years is undoubtedly a challenge, one that demands attention, discipline, and a willingness to learn. But with the right information, a dedicated approach, and consistent medical support, it is absolutely possible to not just manage this condition, but to thrive with it. It means living a full, vibrant, and healthy life. We've talked about the how today, focusing on the practical steps of diet, exercise, and medication. But what about the broader picture? How do you maintain this commitment, avoid pitfalls, and truly harness the power of self-care and informed decision-making for the long haul? In our final segment, we're going to tie all these threads together, offering you the ultimate guide to living your best life with diabetes, even in your best years. Stay with us, because your journey to lasting well-being is just beginning. And so, here we are, at the culmination of our journey together, having explored the intricate landscape of diabetes for those of us in our prime. We've peeled back the layers of misconception, confronted the silent symptoms, dissected the multifaceted causes, and armed ourselves with personalized strategies for effective management. But now, as we draw our conversation to a close, let's talk about the true essence of living well with diabetes, the long haul. This isn't a sprint, but a marathon, a continuous commitment to yourself, your health, and your future. You see, controlling diabetes in your 40s and beyond is indeed a challenge, but is one that, with the right information, discipline, and unwavering medical accompaniment, you are profoundly capable of conquering. Remember, the journey we've outlined isn't about finding a magical cure or a quick fix. Be wary of those persuasive but ultimately empty promises of miracle solutions you might encounter online or through casual conversations. Your health, your body, and your unique condition deserve a foundation built on scientific evidence and personalized care. This is why consulting your doctor, your trusted health partner, is not just recommended, but absolutely essential for a precise diagnosis and a treatment plan that is tailor-made for you. They're your compass, guiding you through the complexities. Think of the information we've shared as a powerful toolkit placed directly into your hands. You now understand the profound impact of a balanced diet, not as a restrictive punishment, but as a vibrant celebration of nourishing foods that truly fuel your body. You recognize physical activity not as a chore, but as an invigorating pathway to greater energy, improved insulin sensitivity, and a stronger, more resilient you. And you grasp the role of medication, not as a sign of failure, but as a vital support system, working in harmony with your lifestyle choices to maintain that crucial glycemic balance. But beyond these individual elements, it's about integration, isn't it? It's about weaving these practices seamlessly into the rich tapestry of your daily life. It's about making conscious choices at the grocery store, finding joy in movement, and approaching your regular blood glucose monitoring with a sense of purpose and empowerment. This isn't just about numbers on a meter. It's about gaining real-time insights into your body's unique responses, giving you the power to make informed adjustments alongside your medical team. It's about being an active participant, a proactive guardian of your own well-being. Imagine the peace of mind that comes from knowing you are actively managing your health, reducing the risks of serious complications that can steal your vitality. Picture yourself enjoying those precious moments with family and friends, pursuing your passions, and embracing new adventures, all with the energy and vigor that comes from well-controlled diabetes. This isn't a fantasy. It's an achievable reality when you commit to self-care that is both responsible and deeply informed. Your health truly is in your hands. You have the power to influence your journey, to shape your outcomes, and to live a life that is not just long, but also profoundly active, joyful, and full of well-being, even with diabetes, especially in your best years. We hope this guide has empowered you, enlightened you, and given you the confidence to move forward with clarity and determination. Remember, every step you take towards informed self-care is a step towards a healthier, happier you. Embrace the science, embrace the journey, and embrace your best lives.